Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I join in your introductory comments about housing finance reform, and particularly I appreciate the relationship we have and the opportunity we've had to work together on this. And I also want to thank our colleagues Bob Corker and Mark Warner and those who have worked with them to help us lay the foundation for this effort. And frankly, each member of this committee has been very involved in working with us, and I think that should be acknowledged as we move forward. I also welcome each of our nominees today. At today's hearing, we will hear from nominees to the Federal Reserve Board, the Department of Housing and Urban Development, and the National Credit Union Administration Board, as the chairman has already indicated. During Dr. Yellen's nomination hearing to chair the Federal Reserve, I noted that the turnover at the board caused by the departures of Chairman Bernanke and Governors Raskin and Duke needed to be dealt with. I emphasized then that their replacements must bring balanced views about the direction of monetary and regulatory policy from the Fed. The nominees before us come from academia, from policy making, and finance at both the international and domestic levels. Dr. Stanley Fischer is a noted economist, most recently serving as the head of the Bank of Israel. Lael Brainerd and Jay Powell both have previously been confirmed by the Senate. Dr. Brainerd served as the Undersecretary of the Treasury for International Affairs, and Jay Powell has served on the Fed Board of Governors since May of 2012. I look forward to learning more about these nominees' position and the normalization of monetary policy, as well as the continued implementation of Dodd-Frank. In addition to the seats they will fill, there will be one remaining opening at the board. I'm hopeful that community bank experience with a priority will be utilized in establishing the qualifications for this last position. Today, we will also consider nominations to the National Credit Union Administration and the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Credit unions play an important role in our financial system and are leaders in our relationship-based lending in our communities. I look forward to hearing from Mr. McWaters about his priorities at NCUA and the opportunities and challenges facing the credit union industry. Mr. Velasquez brings experience in economic development and housing policy, having worked in the D.C. government as director of the District of Columbia's Office of Latino Affairs. HUD's use of the disparate impact theory, which can bring enforcement actions for discrimination even without any direct discriminatory intent, has increased in recent years and is a concern of mine. It's important that each of these nominees here today understand the impact of their decision on our broader economy. I look forward to the thoughts of the nominees on how we can properly balance these rules with the need to keep our markets competitive in the global economy. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this hearing. I look forward to it.